Disconnect the negative terminal on the battery. Use a 10mm wrench. Loosen up this nut. And slide that off and out of the way. Take this cover off right here. There's a couple push pins. Use a trim tool. Pop these out. And slide that out of the way. Disconnect the connector right here. Just push down on the tab. Try to slide it off. Just like that. Take this snorkel off. Use a straight blade screwdriver. Loosen up this worm clamp. Just slide it off. Take these two clips right here, slide that down, and that one. You can tip this up and slide it out. Loosen up this worm clamp. You can use a straight blade screwdriver. And slide this out. You can disconnect this hose, or you can just slide this out of the way. Disconnect the connector right here, just push down and slide it out. Take a 5mm hex socket or wrench and loosen up these bolts. Once you loosen them, it might be a little bit easier just to use the wrench. Right, those are all loose. Take those out. There's a little bracket on the bottom of this one. And slide the throttle body right out. Just take a rag and just wipe the intake. Just make sure there's nothing on there. Looks good. It's a good idea to get a new gasket. Take the new throttle body. Just line up the gasket on the back side. You can take the top two bolts, get those through. Be careful not to drop those. And just slide it in position. Get these two bolts started. Once those are started, then start the bottom bolts. And get those bolts snug down. Make sure you put that bracket on this lower part. There might be a hose that attaches to that bracket. Oh, this wire attaches to it right here. You push that wire, push pin back into that. Put the connector back in, just line it up. And lock it down. Take the snorkel, line this up. And tighten that worm clamp down. Just snug it. And line the air box up. Try to get these little tabs lined up above the air filter. And clip it down. Push the connector in. Lock it down. Tighten down this worm clamp. Make sure it's snug. Put that cover on. Put the push pins back in and lock them down. And take the battery terminal, reconnect it to the negative, and tighten it down. Snug, just give it a wiggle, make sure it's tight.